glad to have you along tonight to start off the wrestling season. Here comes the man for AU, Jack Maida. Won a match at the NCAAs last year, really looking for a good season.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Maida made the weight change this year. Focused on the summer, getting his body right to be able to make the 125 for the, season-long grind. He's talked to him the other day. He feels good. That was late in the week in a cut. So, hopefully it turns out, well for him here and he can maintain that weight all season. Going down to weight's tough. So this will be a good test to start off.
And the test will come in the form of 15th ranked Braxton Brown, one of the top wrestlers on this Maryland team. So it's ranked against ranked, and a great chance for Maida to start his season off with a big win. Really same for Brown. And no points as of yet. And there it is. There's your first three.
Yeah, Brown gets in on that, gets that 2-on-1 and kind of hit what what Maida does. That kind of, he didn't step on the toe, but he went into that single leg and was able to get down to the finish, and he's right on top of the crossbody ride, figure four ride.
Brown, the redshirt sophomore from Allen, Texas. Maida, the junior from Oceanport, New Jersey.
Mr. Brown's a redshirt sophomore from Allen, Texas.
Yeah, right now it looks like Brown is just, putting on a good ride, keeping his hips on top. Maida's doing a good job continuing to move. Puts Brown in a funky situation, and, maybe he's going to look to get one, and he does.
It looked like for a second, I can hear the excitement in your voice, Jason. Looked like might have a reversal there, but Brown able to get away from that situation.
Yeah, and so, here we are. We're already, usually it'd be 2-1, and now we're at 3-1 with that three-point takedown, but Brown coming out the back door. Maida trying to lock it up around the waist there. Yeah, Maida needs to work to get his knees to one side. We're going to get a stalemate before any more action.
And you kind of talked about it. At 3 points, it does seem like, and it is, such a bigger advantage after you get that first takedown.
Yeah, I mean, last week I was watching the AU wrestle-offs, and, I didn't think it was going to make that big a difference, but when I saw it in action, it can blow a match open real quick.
Talked about it before. Maida, the most outstanding wrestler for the Eagles last year.
Yeah, so we're here on a re-attack from Maida. He steps over that leg. He's kind of got to be careful there, but he's starting to get some danger. Gets that three-point takedown. He's got to work up from the legs here. Might get a call, but they're seeing it. You got Brown there grabbing the edge of the mat. They're going to call him out, bring him back to the center. Good exchange.
It's a little bit different than new mat for AU. Used to have the traditional square mat. Now with this hexagonal mat.
Hexagon, yep.
There you go. Some of that elementary school learning still paying off. Seems like a little less room out there. So again, he gets to the edge and able to get back to the middle, but Maida's still in control.
Yep, Maida's probably going to look here to get a strong ride on. That's where he's tough. He has a real good ride. But Brown does a good job sitting out. But just that first move doesn't always do it for you. Maida puts both boots in, switched off that right leg ride, and he goes to work.
Maida also a great student athlete as well. Won an award for that as well. Placed fifth at the EIWAs last season to qualify for the NCAAs, where again he had a big win last year against 18th ranked Jason Shaner of Oregon State. "15 seconds left in period one."
Yeah, riding time now going towards
10 seconds
Maida.
remains, 10.
But yeah, he's riding tough on top of that leg ride. We'll probably see both teams get to that a lot today. Get on top.
Good first period for Maida. Gives up the early takedown, but able to come back and establish the lead. There's Jason Borelli, the third-year coach of AU. And again, just such life he brings to this program.
Yeah, he's got so much energy, so much expectations. Really wants to grow this program to be a powerhouse, not just in the IWA, but in the NCAA. And there's a lot of support behind him. And it's exciting to see what he's doing so far.
And we kind of talked about it before, a false start on the start there. And, with Coach Borelli, AU kind of got a big break. When it comes down to it, Stanford gets rid of their program, brings it back, but Coach Borelli had come east already, and they have the quality of a guy. And I know a lot of the AU wrestling fans know exactly the quality of coach they have.
Absolutely, and I think it's a big advantage coming from the West Coast, because you, as a West Coast out there, you develop a recruiting pocket out there, and he can bring that back over here. And now he's developing his Northeast, Pennsylvania, New Jersey area recruiting, and kind of can make that a little stronger. And, I mean, you got your West Coast guys, your California guys who are top-notch, and then you got your Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and other guys sprinkled in there. It's going to be a good recipe for some success.
Of course, one of those Jersey guys, Jack Maida, looking for an upset win to start his season.
Yeah, he's put on a real tough ride here, that right figure four ride. Yep, Brown's been on his stomach for this period, and he's going to get a stall warning. But, Maida here working hard, cross-facing, really working. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get that back right foot of Brown to kind of come up so he can hit a bow and arrow, but just not quite being able to catch it.
Still a lot of time left in the period. Brown really getting nothing going down low. Maida pushing the action.
Yep, you see him. Oh, another stall warning. Not much action from Brown. So looks like tonight we're going to see some quick stall calls with guys laying on their belly. And there he goes, trying to run that cross-face cradle. Nothing going there.
Again, this is where the three-point takedown will come into play, as even down two. Quick turnaround possibility, obviously. Maida trying to hang on here. Got another 10 seconds in the period.
Yeah, that's a great period for Maida, getting that riding time up over 2 minutes. It's not locked, but if he's able to choose down here and get out quick.
Great shot from our cameras of Jason Borelli pantomiming to his temple, saying, "Be smart, be smart." What's the strategy here for Maida?
Yeah, I mean, the strategy here is, definitely getting up quick, because we saw in the first period, Brown can ride well. So don't want to hang out down there. Want to continue moving. It looks like Brown's a little gassed, so if we can push the pace here. Interesting kind of slow start there for Maida, but right off, another takedown. Looking for backs. As I said, Brown looked a little gassed there heading into this period. Getting 2 swipes. Maybe want to throw a brick there for a third swipe. But getting some excitement going here late in the match.
So now a 9-3 lead. And Alex Clemson talking to the official.
Yep, I mean, definitely, he may have been off the mat there for a second, but I know he's definitely looking to catch some wind for his wrestler.
Brown last season did have 6 pins, so obviously you got to be somewhat comfortable down on the mat. But right now, Jack Maida dominating things as he looks for the win to start the season.
Yeah, at this point, Maida's got to be, still wrestle really hard. Don't do anything dumb. Don't force anything. But you're at 9-3. You've got riding time locked at this point. So you're going to be at 10-3. And looking for back points here would be huge for the team score. Might even get a stall call here with laying on his stomach.
Coming up on a minute to go. Brown trying to work back to his base.
We might, if Maida doesn't get a turn here, might look to cut him and try to get another takedown to open that matchup.
1 minute remains. 1 minute.
Maida a little high, and he'll go back and get back to that center of gravity.
Still riding that leg. Brown not doing a whole lot. He knows the situation too. He can't be giving up a major. Maida, though, sucking him back a little bit. Got to get his hips back on top, as he does. Maida feels as he can turn him here. He's still working for that far side cradle. He cuts him late. Brown in, knowing the situation, being a smart wrestler, getting in on that leg, short time.
No points awarded on that exchange, obviously, and now they'll bring him back.
Gonna automatic cut him here, bring him up. Don't give him an opportunity to hang out down there.
Some escape awarded to Maryland. We're on our feet.
Brown visibly struggling with the win.
10 seconds.
Got to be impressed with Maida. He looks fresh as a daisy right now, looking for more points, and he gets three.
Excuse me. Big bonus point win for Jack Maida and the AU Eagles.
Add on the riding time as well. What a way to start for AU. Jack Maida's got them on their feet with a 13-4 win over a ranked Braxton Brown. How about that, Jason?
Yeah, what a great start. And, like I said, I talked to Jack earlier this week. He felt great with his weight, and he looked great with his weight. So early going, weight, it does not seem to be a